Alright, YouTube. Here we go. I'm going to launch my contest. Finally. Alright, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, but it'll probably still be a 10-minute video. Alright. It's supposed to be a 500 sub appreciation giveaway, but I'm up to 600 now, so it's going to be my 600 sub appreciation giveaway. There'll be entry for comments and VRs. I know YouTube's doing away with VRs, but I still want VRs. What I'll do right now, you can still do VRs. I don't know how this is going to work out, and I picked the wrong time to do this. But if you do a VR, I want you to comment on my page, on this video, and tell me you did a VR, and I'll go watch it. And then I will add it to my information about the video. You know, the links below and all that. I'll put a link to your video. As they come in, I'll keep editing. And I'll just keep adding them to it. So, anyway, I'm going to do one prize package for comments. Y'all will be in your own category. And I'm going to do two prize packages for VRs. And I will ask that you only do one or the other. You know, I mean, if you want to do a comment for that package, that's fine. If you want to do a VR, do that. But don't do both. You know, I mean, I'm going to have to go through all the comments, so it'll be easy for me to see. You know, and I got to write everybody's name down, so it's not like I won't catch it if you do. So just don't do it. Alright, you must be subbed to me, and you must sub to every one of the knife makers. That is a requirement. And I hate to be adding whatever to it, but hey, it's my contest. So I want you to, if you want a custom knife from one of these guys, you should at least sub to them. That is the very least you can do. So I don't think that's unfair. Alright, for the comments, entries, I'll just say, I want a custom knife, or, you know, just something to that effect. I want a custom knife, TR Prepper, blah, blah, blah. You know, just, if you do that, I'll enter you in. But you still got, even if you do a comment, you still have to sub to every one of these guys. And I will check. I mean, I don't mean to be a hard ass about it, but like I said, if you want a custom knife from JE Custom Knives, the least you can do is sub to them. Don't cost you a dime. Don't cost you anything. So, do that for me, please. Alright. For VRs, like I said, the VRs, who knows what's going on now, but do a VR anyway, and if nothing else, I almost want to just go ahead and just comment and tell me you did a VR. You know, shoot your video, then come over and tell me you did a VR, and I'll go check you out, like I said, and check out your video, and I'll link it in my add to my about information or whatever it is, and I'll put you on a list. Alright, so the requirements for the VR and the comments: subscribe to all the knife makers, which I'll include a link. And for VRs, I just want to see if you have a custom knife, just show it off. If you don't have a custom knife, show something else that you have that's handmade. I don't care if somebody else made it, you made it, your child made it, whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to make it a challenge, whatever it is. I don't care if it's your kid drew a picture of your family or whatever. It's handmade. I'll take that. And the other alternate would be your craziest prep, or most outlandish prep. That's what I did for my first contest, and I got some good entries on that. So, and it's not a contest, it'll be a drawing, so there's no favoritism. I'm not picking a winner, I'm just drawing a name out of a hat. And but if you got an outlandish prep, I'm sure everybody would like to see that. Just to let you know. And if you do a VR, I would like you to do one shout out at least. You can do you know, 3 or 4, that's fine, but at least one shout out. Just do a channel that you think needs more attention, because that's what the whole giveaways and contests are about, is, you know, letting each other know about other channels. And a little tidbit, if you do a shout out for anybody for this video or any other video, PM them, you know, send them a personal message, or at least comment on their latest video and let them know you gave them a shout out, because like myself, as you keep subscribing to a lot of channels, you don't get to see everybody's videos. I try, I really do, but I don't see every one of them. So if you give me a shout out, I may not see it. You know, it's not that I don't appreciate it, I just can't see every video, and I'm sorry, and I try. But if you send me a PM and say, hey man, check this video out, for whatever, even if it's not a shout out, just say, hey man, what do you think about this video I made? I'll go look at it, I promise you. So same thing with shout out, just let people know, because I mean, we're all putting out videos and it's just hard to keep up with it. Alright, prize packages. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make number 1 in no particular order. Anyway, I just oh, and I'm going to include this. This is going to be one of my shout outs. James Elam. I got this Bowie knife from him. He had a sale going on, and I was lucky enough to get this knife at just a giveaway price. A giveaway price. I mean, this is probably like a $300 blade, and I got it less for $100. And that may never happen again, so I consider myself lucky. This is the blade that got me looking into custom knife makers. There was a video, I didn't write his name down, so I'm going to say it, but anyway, that got me going in this direction. But that's the one that got me looking into custom knives, and I've been addicted to it, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, so James Elam, he's also one you need to sub to. I'm going to include all the links. You got to sub to him too. I'm sorry, that's my rules, my contest. Alright, kind of first place, it's just the way I arranged it. This is for VRs only. Weeks Blade Works. Just cause that is a awesome knife. Oh man, that thing's sweet. Great blade. Feels good in the hand. Custom leather sheath. Outstanding workmanship, my friend. You got to check out his work. I mean, he's a young guy, but man, he's talented. Alright, and with this knife, this will be first place for VRs. You will get this knife, and you will get this little neck knife, boot knife, pocket knife, whatever you want to make it. And I think it's a Carry Dashi. I could be wrong on that, sorry. And it's from, I won't get it right this time, I wrote it down. Jeff Rock Hall Knives. And that is a sweet little blade. Awesome, awesome work, my friend. Awesome. I love it. Y'all just don't know how much I hate to give these away. I really do. So that'll be like first prize for VRs. You will get both of these knives, and that's just for VRs only. Second place for VRs will be from JE Custom Knives. I interact with him a lot. Super cool guy. Awesome. This is, you just don't know how heavy duty a blade this is. I mean, you could just run over this with your truck and pick it up and you'd never know the difference. I mean, it is just a tough knife. And he did the double eyelets in it, and it's scalloped out. You could make a spear out of it. It's already got the paracord to it, so if you didn't have something to wrap, you know, like a stick or something to it to make a spear, you could do that. Just awesome little blade. I just can't say enough about it. And JE Customs is very popular in the prepping and bushcraft community, and there's a reason why. Puts out some good stuff. leather sheath. You even added a little attachment to put your fire starter little rod in. And that'll be like second place for VRs, which really, whatever. Alright, for comments only, this will be a contest just for you. I'm going to try to make a sheath for this, Kydex leather or something. I'm going to try to, but this is Boy and Blues chopper, bushcraft knife, whatever you want to say. I think it's like 1080 steel, very high quality steel. And I mean, he pretty much just, cut it out and ground a blade onto it. I mean, it's just a good, tough, really nice chopper. I mean, and I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. He donated this for this contest, and he included a 50-foot of paracord. So that'll be these will go together. The rest of them I paid for, but this one he donated, and super guy. There again, you gotta sub to him anyway to get in my contest. But I'm gonna try to make a sheath for this and make it a little bit more appealing. But I mean, because that's the only thing, I just don't have a sheath for it. But good steel. It's pretty damn sharp too. So there'll be this knife just for comment section, and this knife I got from Jeff Rock Hall Knives. This little boot knife, pocket knife. I mean, you better have a sheath you put in your pocket, or neck knife, whatever you want to make this. This will be for the comments. This and Boy and Blues. And I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite blades I've gotten so far. I don't know why I'm drawn to this little blade, but this little molten handle looking finish he put on it, it is just, and it's very sharp and just handy little size. I don't know, it's just a cool little knife. I love this thing. I love it. Thank you, brother. I really do. It's great. Alright. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a bonus prize. This is the one I got from Northeastern Blades. This is that Damascus knife. I just did a video on it, yesterday or whatever. Oh, that thing is so, I think G10 handle, I'm not sure, but it's some kind of laminate. Really thick, hefty little knife. I mean, this thing would like stab through a car door, but at the same time, probably could shave with it, I mean, it's just, that is just such an awesome little knife. And that Damascus blade is just, I've never owned or even seen a Damascus blade in person. And no offense to any of the other knife makers, but you have to admit, that is a awesome, awesome little damn blade. So what I'm going to do, I want to give away, I started to split all this up and just give away one knife per entry and give everybody, a lot more chances. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the 2 prizes for VRs, the 1 prize for a comment, and I'm going to make a bonus gift of anybody that didn't win the other 3 prizes. I'm going to put all your names in a hat. Just whether it's a comment or a VR, 1 chance, and make it even. And I'm going to draw a name for this. And everybody will have a chance to win this, no matter what. Whether you comment or VR. That is just a super cool little knife. I mean, just awesome, awesome. And like I said, trust me, it's almost breaking my heart to even think about giving these knives away. But that was my intention, and I'm going to follow through with it. And yeah, I may hate to get into politics, but just in case you don't have one, there'll be 4 winners. And I'm going to give each winner a pocket Constitution, I'll be including that with the package. It's just good to know. I mean, you know, just I have them. I bought these to give away, and that's what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to give away a Pocket Constitution as well. Like I said, so whether you comment or VR, sub to all the knife makers. If you do a VR, give a shout out. And I'm going to give not alternate, but my shout out is going to be to the J-Man Prepper. I want you to check him out. It's not a requirement to sub to him or anything, but if you're kind of into politics and stuff, he makes great videos. I've been interacting with him. I'm surprised he interacts with me because he's a big channel, but super cool guy, just makes some awesome videos. But I'll include his link, but you don't have to sub to him. I'll put that up. That's up to you. But anyway, here it is, folks. My contest. I'm doing it even though YouTube's screwing with VRs, and like I said, do a VR, comment and tell me you did a VR, and I'll include you in the information in my, under the video, and you'll be counted, I promise you. Because I don't know what they're going to do. Right now they're allowing VRs, but tomorrow they may not, and they may erase them. Who knows? So do that. If you want to do a VR, please just do the VR. Comment and tell me you did the VR. If you just want to do a comment, just comment, and we're done. But you still got to sub to everybody. And anyway, so here it is, YouTube. My epic custom knife giveaway. Thanks, everybody. Get out of here. I'm stuck.